So we are in round 20 in the house beyond the wall of sleep. Yeah. Right now, there is a combat going on in the temple. The temple does some sort of just deranged kind of moth spider hybrid based on the inlays on the tiles on the floor. And there is an undead Baku that has Luna cornered. Somewhere in this house, lurking, is Slack Babs, and you can hear her cackling in the distance from various directions as the whole combat plays out. Arthur is seated comfortably in the second row of the Phantasmagoria theater, and he's waiting for the show to start. He's being entertained right now by the ancient mendicant that Zed saw in his dream passage on the way through to this realm. This is round 20. We've got Midnight, who's first to act in this round.
And I ask a quick question.
Absolutely, for sure.
I know it's been 2 weeks, and I think I left the last one early, but I'm pretty sure one of my last turns was to cast or to give inspiration.
Yes.
But I don't see it on people's buff bars.
It might have run out because we might have did one extra round. So you can add it to the buff bars right now because that's what you were doing. I didn't have you doing anything particular. So I'll wait for a moment for you to pop it on to everybody. I think you probably would have renewed it last round, but this round's fine.
Okay. All right. Now everyone has the buff, so you can attack.
Excellent. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to say that that's a charge. And we're going to pounce. See if we can get something rolling here. The bite hits the Baku.
Oh, I don't remember if we discussed this before, but we had a lot of confusion with Rake. Rake only happens either when you start your turn on it with a grappled creature or on a pounce.
Yeah, on a pounce, you have to hit with both claws.
I think you just do it on a pounce.
I think you have
I don't
to
think
hit.
it was ever specified.
Pretty sure you got to hit. I can check, though.
Yeah. I think you have to hit with 2 claws.
I think you have to. Yeah, it might be. I might be getting that mixed up with Rend, though, too.
The pounce ability.
There you go.
The pounce ability. No, you're thinking of Rend.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Okay.
it.
The pounce ability just lets you rake if you also have the rake ability.
Okay.
Yeah, rake just happens whenever, specifically when you start your turn with a grappled creature, you can't grapple and rake at the same turn.
Yeah, you just rake and you do the grapple damage from whatever you're grappling them with. All right, so let's see here. So we got. Well, if the bite didn't go through, I don't think the will go through, and we can try the rake. What the hell? All right. So Midnight's kind of tried to latch on, and this thing is so eviscerated that it doesn't really seem to even notice. It doesn't seem to be reacting to any damage that might or might not be done. Arthur.
What would Arthur do? His spells are a little bit limited at the moment. Oops, hold on. For some reason, some of my mimicry spells got deactivated. Let me just spend those slots real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
Last session, did I determine what resistances this thing had? If it was resistant to acid anyway?
I think we did. Let me go over it here. It had is immune to cold, electricity, and it's got resistance to fire. It's got some spell resistance as well.
Spell resistance, but I didn't hear acid in there.
Nope, no acid that you know of.
Well, meh. I will go ahead and flick some acid its way. I'm not going to inform the party that I am a little more dry on spells than I'd like to be, but I am gonna
Keep that one close to your vest.
aid as best I can at the moment.
All right.
Yeah,
And when you doing that, you also can't help but notice where the wall once was in the northwest of the chamber is also, it's a door now.
In the west of the chamber?
Yeah, the northwest. You should be able to see a door on your map now.
Oh, that one. I see it.
Yeah, the one that got changed to a wall after the rats walked under the door. So that acid splash looks like it falls short.
Yeah. Yeah, toss a bit of acid over there, not fully looking. It doesn't quite go where I want as it sort of sails right past Bakai and Midnight.
Okay. Distracted by the door.
Just like, eyes it curiously as I continue sitting, waiting for my, waiting for the atrophy to fade away. Because I'm still affected by that ray of enfeeblement.
Yeah.
I got like 2 rounds left.
I think so.
Or maybe L round.
Maybe 1, maybe 2. It's not much. Luna. Misses. And she takes she would have did this first, take a 5-foot step to flank with Bakai, but that one is still a miss. The mutilated Baku.
Isn't the long spear a reach weapon?
It is.
Can't you not target a creature adjacent to you with a reach weapon?
She'd use it like a staff. You can always hit it with the blunt part.
All right.
Let's see here. We're gonna see what happens to Luna. Might not be good. We got a hit, a hit, a hit, a hit. I'm gonna double check Luna's effects and stuff. Oh, fire shield. Okay. So this creature has fire damage 4 times from Luna. So let's do that before I forget. Can't remember whether she said she was doing cold or fire.
I think it was dealing fire damage.
Let's see here. Yeah, because it's immune to cold. It's got resist 10 fire. That makes sense. And fire shield has spell resistance. Doesn't say there, but I'm not convinced that's correct. Fire shield.
Fire shield has...
Doesn't say.
Does not have spell resist.
Okay, cool. All right. So let's see here. Fire shield.
I assume if it doesn't specify, it just doesn't have spell resist. Oh, no, wait. No, if the attacker has spell resist, it applies to this effect. It's in the
it's baked in the description.
Itself.
Okay. So let's see. SR20.
Yeah, any creature that hits it, blah, blah, blah. If the creature has spell resist, it applies to this effect, which means the damage.
Okay, cool. So let's go here. caster level check 1. So 1 fail. 2 pass. 3 pass. Okay. So let's roll the damage. See how much gets through.
Yeah.
Should only be... Coded wrong. Okay, so 2, 4, and then lastly... So 6, 7 points of damage. And then the Baku... could very well put Luna into the negative here. Luna is not quite staggered, but she's getting close. Valkeen, I'm just going to have him, he'll step up 5 feet and just take his trio of shots. We're not hasted, right?
Not for me.
I think
He's hasted. There's another there's another
Okay.
4 rounds of it seems.
cool. So let's see here.
Luna must have cast it.
Yeah, maybe he did. 32
Yeah, I'm
to
planning on
15.
taking haste as well, just so we can have it pretty much always on. It's a useful spell.
It is. And
Yeah, I think
then
next level I'm probably taking it.
one more. Okay. So 3 hits. Okay, and those 3 sink into the Baku. It's pretty wounded. Asami,
It didn't go down?
not down yet.
Oh,
These things are
Not
very
done.
durable.
yeah.
It's basically a small elephant of death. Normally they're good guys.
Yeah, Juju zombies are very powerful undead.
I get into this corner and use some weird words. Unga bunga.
That's weird, wild stuff.
Yeah. So I gotta put a -4 in there, yeah.
If you lack precise shot, then yeah.
Is it an attack? Or
It's a
is it-
touch attack.
Oh, it's a touch attack, yeah.
It's a ranged touch attack.
And no spell resistance, right? I think I remember.
Yeah, because it's a supernatural ability.
Okay,
not a
cool.
spell.
Yeah.
You're firing onomatopoeias at him.
Yeah.
Like actual like comic text at him.
So it should be 2 words.
All right. First
Does
word.
that mean 2 attack? Does it mean 2 separate attack rolls?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you choose to use fewer words?
I can use 1 or 2, and I can direct them to be different targets.
Oh, okay, cool.
okay.
Both hit.
It still
I only
costs
see-
one
One
bardic per
bardic
word
word.
though, right?
Correct.
That's a super useful ability.
Yeah, it's word striker, sound striker, isn't it?
Sound Striker variant, yes.
Yeah, they lose very little. I think they lose like 1 thing for that.
There's 2 bardic songs I lose, but I almost never use them, so it's not.
So
really
it's
so
a-
they
the ones like
basically
Fascinate
lose
and
nothing.
stuff like that.
They basically
So-
lose nothing.
Yeah.
That's 1 damage.
Nice.
That's the other damage. Assuming both hit. I just
And that kills the Baku outright.
yeah, it's a shame. I hurt its feelings.
Did, and you
Destroyed.
crushed its soul.
Yeah. All right, so that's it for Asami.
The mendicant seer, still fiddling around with his various panels and muttering to himself. Zed, I don't. There's no more visible threats in the area. Everything's been taken
That's
care of.
probably the most success she's had with weird words yet. I keep missing with it.
Wow, that's 30 points of damage. That's
Yeah.
not insignificant.
I mean,
All
you're a
right,
bard.
well-
You have a lot of words a day. You have a lot of performance.
I like it because I could use bard performance offensively in this way. So
So you've heard the voice coming from this room, and you're thinking, "Oh, it can't be." But I don't think you've actually laid eyes on him yet.
I'll come wandering in.
Okay, and he almost flashes you a smile, and
Smile back at him.
are we still in initiative?
we can be. We don't necessarily need to be.
Well, I was kind of hoping we weren't because I was gonna give Luna a little bit of healing.
Sure. Okay. So the description of the dude is the man is preposterously old, and his mummy brown skin, wherever visible, was webbed with wrinkles that were heavy like the weaving of some giant jungle spider. His rags were no less than fabulous, and the beard that hung down and mingled with them was hoary as the moss of a primeval juniper. Thank you, Clark Ashton Smith. Oh, by the way, I found a great podcast. It doesn't have a lot of listeners, but it's called Strange Shadows. It is on YouTube. If you look up the Innsmouth Book Club, Strange Shadows is
Ooh.
Clark Ashton Smith podcast. It's fabulous. There's only like 500 subscribers. They have like basically they do a session on each story of Clark Ashton Smith, and I guess they have various Lovecraft stuff too.
I don't see it. Shoot me the link later on.
Yeah, I will for sure.
I just did a search. All right. Well, Bakai wanders in too to kind
Okay.
of see what's going on here.
Yeah, Bakai's
you know.
never laid eyes on this guy before. She wasn't part of that initial part of the dream. And then as Bakai comes in,
I imagine you're all done with the problems outside, friends. The show's about to begin.
Oh, Bakai claps her hands. A show.
and this is a description of the room. Fine velvet curtains drape the walls of this richly furnished theater. 4 rows of wooden seats fill the room, and a firelit lantern projector stands at the rear. The lantern's bronze latticework frame holds 8 circular glass slides that slowly revolve in front of the lens, projecting horrific images of multi-limbed fiends on a small screen, eerily illuminating the chamber. The last row of chairs is taken by a quartet of rats sitting upright on their hindquarters. One wears a pair of darkened spectacles. A battered tin cup sits on a ledge near the entrance with several silver coins inside of it, and the cup itself sits atop a worn but elaborately painted playing card that is facing down. And as Bakai comes in, the man says, Give, O magnanimous and liberal lords of the poor. Only 2 pazoors, and I shall prophecy. And this
Bakai
sounds...
reaches out to me, goes, please. I grab 2, give it to her. She drops it in his cup.
Okay. And he just kind of motions to take a seat.
I imagine I eventually feel strength re-enter my body.
Yeah. This will probably take, I don't know, a minute or so. Time everybody files in, gets the lay of the land.
Yeah, I cannot remove enfeeblement, tell myself, but I'm sure it'll disappear.
Let me pop off. 60 seconds. And let's see here. Valkeen gives up 2 silver smerduks as well. Do you guys want to do any like mechanical things, like heal anybody, or?
I think I'm
Like-
spent pretty
I
much.
gave Luna 1 heal.
Okay, you did already
She-
did. Okay,
others
great.
did up.
Let's see.
It's already factored in. Yeah. She
Okay.
went from red to yellow. But
What's this +1 damage, +1 attack? What is this? It has no duration on it. Did you give me point blank shot at some point by accident?
I might have.
I'll
Yep,
turn
that's
that off 'cause
Valkeen.
I
Yep,
don't
I'll
have
get rid of
that.
that. I
Yeah,
might
go-
have,
yeah,
might
I
have
don't-
dropped
I
that
don't
on
have
you
that,
by
so-
mistake. Yeah, that's Valkeen's. Let's see here. What was I looking for? I was going to see if... Well, she's got a potion of cure light wounds. She's just going to try and stay back. All right. Anybody not paying? I don't know if Luna would pay or
if the
not.
expectation is to pay, I would-
It looks like everybody seems to be putting 2 coins in, whatever coin you want. Most of it is silver. I think
two-
and Arthur and Zed both put in silver, so
they all do the same.
Valkeen followed suit.
All right, we take a seat in the back row.
All right. So Luna's
Is the back? Which side is the front and which side is the back?
I'll get my pinger here. This is the projector, and then this is the screen.
That's what I
That means
thought.
that
Oh, then we're-
that means
we're
that
sitting in
where
the front
Asami
row.
is, where Asami is, those are occupied by rats.
Yeah, there's 4 rats, but they're small enough that you can double up the
Oh, I
rats.
didn't see any rats. Where are the rats?
There are no rats on the actual token, but it's in the description of the room.
Yeah, there's a rat in each of those 4 chairs in the back row, and they're the same rats that tried to warn you to get out of this, escape this hell while you can. And now they're
So
kind
watch
of.
where you sit.
We'll watch a movie.
So Luna is the last to come in, and she doesn't pay. She just sits down, and after this guy goes, give, oh magnanimous and liberal, she doesn't pay, and she just sits down, and it's just, the eyes of the beggar become evil and malignant in their hollow sockets, like the heads of 2 poisonous little pit vipers in their holes. He looks at Luna and he says, "Then, O parsimonious sojourners to the realm of sleep, I shall prophesy gratis." And the aged pauper spins the lantern as images flash wildly across the projected screen. He quietly implores. This is like he's going into some kind of ritualistic kind of trance. He's kind of he's speaking to otherworldly forces to conduct his ritual and let him see into the future. He says, quietly implores, "Tell me many tales, O benign and maleficent demon, but tell me none that I have ever heard or have ever dreamt of otherwise than obscurely or infrequently. Nay, tell me not of anything that lies between the bournes of time and the limits of space. For I am a little weary of all recorded years and charted lands, and the isles that are westward of the outer sea, and the sunset realms of Comoria are not remote enough to be made this abiding place of my conceptions. And Samorgia is over new for my thoughts to sojourn there, and ancient Mog himself has gazed upon the sun in aeons that are too recent. A cool mist, like the fog of ages, drifts through the chamber as the gentle rustle of dried leaves, blown on the last warmth of the summer cobbles, grows quiet. He continues, "Tell me many tales, but let them be of things that are of the past, that are past the lore of legend, and of which are no myths in our world, or in any world adjoining. Tell me, if you will, of the years when the moon was young, with siren-rippled seas and mountains that were zoned with flowers from base to summit. Tell me of the planets gray with eld, of the worlds whereon no mortal astronomers ever looked, and whose mystic heavens and horizons have given pause to visionaries. Tell me of the vaster blossoms within whose cradling chalices a woman could sleep, of seas of fire that beat on strands of ever-during ice, of perfumes that can give eternal slumber in a breath, of eyeless titans that dwell in perdition, and beings that wander in the green light of the twin suns of azure and orange. Tell me tales of inconceivable fear and unimaginable love, in orbs whereto our sun is a nameless star, or unto which its rays have never reached. And then the spinning stops. And this is what you see. Each different plate comes up one of these. They look like a tarot card or some sort of soothsayers tools that they prophecy with. And he puts his finger, it spins around and it goes to, of the 9, the Vision, which is Arthur's card. And the mendicant says, Arthur Belair, hearken to your weird. Your travels with Zed have brought you and I together in this place and this time. From his dreams to your reality. This place is knowledge and power. You will supplant the nightmare lord, but do you have the will to keep your mind intact? I see both fear and madness, power and hopelessness, from the darkest dreams to the darkest city. The Phantasmagoria spins again, and it stops on the empty throne, which is Luna the Wizard. Hearken to your weird. Your path to preeminence is clouded by anonymity. As your fame grows, your persona fades. When you have achieved all that you thought possible, none will remember your name. They will only know that there was once a wizard, agonizingly close but unable to grasp the instant that makes you whole. Spins it again, and it stops on the unicorn. Valkeen Silverleaf, hearken to your weird. The wilds of the city hold all that you seek, always in sight and dangling perilously close to being able to reach it. How long can it remain just beyond your grasp? When it falls easily at the foot of one you thought a friend, will they pick it up in ignorance, malice? Will they generously offer it to you? Will you take it? What is it that seems forever elusive yet perpetually in view? Valkeen looks confused. Spins it again.
Did Midnight explain it?
Midnight gives him a wow, wow. Asami the entertainer, hearken to your weird. In a dream beyond a dream, the brightest star in the darkest night calls you to avenge her. 9 were those who sealed her fate, but one holds her place of power. See the tyrant fall and reunite mother and daughter, for the instant that night fades to day.
At least this card didn't net her a husband.
Yeah, that's the one that Zed got that made him immune to the big bad guy in the other campaign. And then finally, Zed, the dream caller.
Oh.
Hearken to your weird. Who is the one with the addled mind? The addled who holds his own reality, or those who gaze upon his actions as hallucination? Through the wending way of madness, your assured directions leave those you compel in doubt. Apprehension can only increase your determination. On the edge of breaking, the tangled briar holds the path that only you can see. Is it to paradise or to the cold dark of the void? And then he brings up all 9 images at once. And at this point, Velkeen seems extremely kind of confused as to what's going on. And Luna, you don't know if she's not paying attention or she's just grown impatient with this man or whatever, but she seems to be fidgeting. And Zed, you're having a hard time concentrating. There was some rolls made in the background that I will later post with this video. And Zed failed by a small amount. If you wanted to use your +1, it might pass you.
Oh yeah,
If you don't want to
I
use
think
your...
I know the sickness. Yeah, I don't want the sickness.
Okay.
I feel like these like tarot cards of like the prophesizing. I feel like you want a good one.
Yeah.
I feel that's a good idea.
Okay.
I'll spend not only mine, but Bakai's and everybody else in the parties.
All right. And then finally he says, as he's looking at all of these, in other wending ways, the Inquisitor of old proclaimed that there were heretics in need of punishment. A friend betrayed his colleague. An unwanted lover betrayed the object of his desire. And the ambition to sow joy ended in the deepest of sorrow. The masks of this drama both laugh and cry, a tragedy that fulfilled a dream. Ones who took the guise of others led you to this point, although they were little considered and easily discovered. The faceless demons, the drinker of dreams, were the glue that bound the books that this tale is written in. I can only see dominance in your stars. Will it be that you hold sway over others, or will the one that sealed her fate destroy yours? And
Bakai leans over. When's the show start?
He spins the lantern one more time, and once again, this jumbled demon appears on the screen and steps out of the screen into reality. And let's get a perception check from everybody too. Let's see here. Okay, so Zed perhaps looks back at the mendicant, and he is no longer the old man. He is the Mothman. Bum 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 bum. This dude. He doesn't seem to be. He doesn't seem to be like getting ready to attack or anything like that. But there are some spell effects that took place during the show that I just have to put on. So the mist in the room is actually a mind fog. So that's the that was the saving throw that we made. So we have Okay. I thought I had the effect. Just give me a second.
Yeah, you've already pre-rolled these.
Yeah, I rolled them. I filmed myself. I edit, or let's see here. I recorded myself
Yeah.
rolling them. So, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
post that.
And that's a mind affecting spell.
It is.
Is it from an evil source?
No, he's actually not evil. Believe it or not.
All right, in that
He's
case,
just
I'd
an
have a-
agent of fate.
All right. Then I imagine you put the +2 bonus onto that then. From my obedience, my profane
Yeah,
bonus.
you passed. The only people who failed were Luna, Valkeen, and Midnight. Zed also failed by 1, but using his +1, he passed. He might have like mind affecting stuff that.
Yep. Yeah, mind fog is not fun to get hit by.
Especially in like a dream realm.
Especially, yeah, like because didn't we see the Mothman use like phantasmal killer and all that?
Yeah, Asami
Yeah,
almost flunked.
that's a will save disbelieve, and that's pretty bad to get hit by.
Let's get an Arcana check too, about the Mothman,
Who among
or
us
knowledge
gets
the
to
planes, whatever you're better at.
roll? Who among us may roll?
Everybody.
Okay.
Okay, that's a good one, Arthur. So, when you first encountered the Mothman, it was he was a summoned creature from a trap that you guys sprung when you went into the Brotherhood of the Spiders, or the Caligaro house on Wall Street in Lankhmar. Now he seems to be here of his own free will, or maybe to try to affect fate in some way. You know that the Mothman is a creature who only shows up at times of importance, and that some slight tinkering here and there might adjust the whole fate of a person's life. He doesn't seem to be acting aggressively right now, other than spinning the Phantasmagoria. And
Is he able to manipulate fate, or does he simply speak of fate?
he is, in his own way, able to manipulate fate a little bit, which is way more than anybody else.
Yeah, I imagine most of us who are aware of that do not want to make enemies of a Mothman. Then, is it a Mothman or the Mothman?
It's I guess for this campaign it is the Mothman, but I guess in reality he's a Mothman. For this reality though, he's tied to the Dream Realm house, and the Lang Spider, the winged Lang Spider, and the moth aspect in the temple seem to have some kind of bearing on one another in this dream realm. Okay, let's get some new initiatives. What do you say?
So I imagine the Azura coming out is actively hostile.
Yes, the Azure coming out of the screen
Or
is
the Hostile, or wherever you
actively
pronounce
hostile.
that.
The Mothman seems to be tinkering with his lantern. He's like, "Oh, sorry, pardon me, that was from my last vacation," and he's clearly dropped his illusion of what he had going on, of the mendicant. And who else do I need? Valkeen, right? Yeah. All right. Round number 1, Valkeen. You guys could do some knowledge planes checks on these guys. Shout out what you know about them.
Okay, I did put a rank in there. Good.
A 1.
May not be great with planes, but at least I rolled good enough to maybe get something.
2021 is CR7, so you just know it is an Asura, a Ducate, and it's the description of it is
A type of like fiend, I imagine.
yeah, some sort of daemon, a pair of spiked fiends interwoven through bodily cavities and impaling limbs spin in a dance with their twin curved knives. I will give you the they have resistance to like acid, electricity, and spell resistance. All right, so let's see here. Velkeen is going to stick with his cold iron arrows. So fire away. We got point blank shot and rapid shot on. Okay, good, good. All right. And 3 arrows missed. And Slack Babs cackles. Like she somehow played a trick on the Mothman. I knew you would find that panel again. Arthur.
Okay, so would that 20 have told me whether or not they had any languages that I could, whether we could share any languages? Like, do they know common?
You would imagine so.
All right, I imagine Arthur with sort of a like a mid like a feigned yawn, just like prepares himself to hit this thing with a castigate.
Okay.
He's quite confident in his magic so far, as this is my final 2nd level spell slot, but that's gonna be fine.
All right, we're gonna get your the spell resistance.
Yeah, I figured as much.
You beat this one before though. Like, ooh, maybe not. Okay, good. You got the beat the caster level check, and it failed its will save. Perfect. The perfect
All right,
high-low
excellent.
combo. Nicely done.
Excellent. In that case, just like sort of like this like mid yawn, just like gives it this glare, like this wordless glare, as I inflict it with that effect.
Okay.
It feels this. What's the best way to describe
Oh, you know
it?
what? The
judgment.
Asura also has to make a save versus the mind fog. Because it is in the mind fog, so it's another -10, so it fails badly.
It can no longer succeed then, unless it gets a nat 20.
Nat 20. Let me put that effect on him.
Because it originally had a +9, didn't it?
Yeah. So now it's -10. Let's see here, mind fog.
Yeah, it feels this unbearable judgment upon it. This fear etched into its very soul for the next 8 rounds. Arthur casts that spell. He doesn't even stand up. He continues sitting down, like one leg crossed over the other, just watching.
Zed.
Doesn't do acid.
That's your PSA to all the kids out there. Don't do acid.
Except in the dream world. I'm going to give combat advice for my action to Luna. Not Luna, Bakai.
Okay.
So that'll be my action.
Didn't you say
any
midnight
movement or
was
anything?
affected by the fog? Wouldn't that make midnight in this room already?
I'm gonna say when midnight comes in, it fails its save.
Oh, okay. Right.
Midnight was sitting outside, but it's as soon as he comes in, like the mist is still in the room. It's kind of hanging. It
Yeah.
doesn't really matter to Midnight. I mean, Midnight's will save's only +2 to start anyway, so. Just one bite attack. Doesn't gum up your spell if I attack, right? We're supposed to attack at this point, Arthur? Doesn't gum up your spell if we attack. We're supposed to attack at this point, right?
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh.
He's just cowering.
Okay, cool.
Castigate is a very fun spell. That's why it does. It's language dependent. That's why I asked if he knew common.
Yeah, it's also got telepathy as well.
All right.
Okay, so let's see here.
Each round on its turn, it can attempt a new saving throw.
Look at that. Luna. Yeah, Luna. We'll take a 5-foot step, and I think her term for this might be stabby stabby. Okay.
Since I cast enough, let me go find cowering so I can put it into the sidebar.
Oh, let me drop it on there for you.
I already dropped cowering on there. It's just so we
okay.
can see what it is.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, cowering is just pretty much do nothing.
Yeah, they're effectively helpless, but not quite helpless.
And they get like a minus to their dexterity and armor class too, right?
A -2,
Yeah.
-2 armor class. They lose their dex bonus. They're flat-footed.
Yeah, exactly. Which is bad. If you're a rogue, you can really sneak attack them. Asami.
Oh yeah.
So it looks like this guy still has full health, yeah?
Uh,
He's wounded, but he's green.
nope. He's yeah, he's still green.
It progressively gets like, it's a gradient. Like, the shade of the color shows us how much health they have left.
You notice that after Midnight's bite, some of its wounds knitted back up.
Yeah, look at Midnight and look at Luna. They're both wounded, but they have different shades of like yellow-orange. That's
Is
why.
Midnight engaged in melee with the creature?
Yes.
Well, this is a good time for haste, since everyone's right here.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
we'll do that. We'll do a bardic performance to get everyone pumped up, and then we'll do a haste as if they hit a dose of speed. Target all. That's not what I want. I want the actual spell. Effect is on for haste. And effect is on for bardic performance.
Nice.
We are good to go. She stands up and draws her rapier so that she has a weapon in her hand, but that's pretty much it.
Okay. So the mendicant, his the spell that he was doing to affect fate was called Greater Harrowing. So this gives you guys a bonus. So it was let's see here. Let me put that on. I didn't want to give it away until. So let's see here. Arthur's card was book, so Arthur gets a bonus to intelligence. And this is going to last for at least a day. Luna was crowned, so hers is charisma. Valkeen was crowned, so his is also charisma. Which doesn't really help him a whole lot, but it can't hurt. Asami crowns gets a bonus to charisma, which is huge for her. 4-point temporary bonus to charisma. And Zed, the sickness was shield, so that was constitution.
Wah, wah. I'm guessing down.
No, it goes up.
Oh.
Where do we put that on the sheet?
I just put it right on your effect sheet. So it's in the
okay.
combat tracker.
I assume that means it's temporary.
It is, the duration is wrong. So it should be, let me see here. It's a greater harrowing, so it is, I'm just going to make them all 1,000. Okay. Anyway, I will do that as we go. So the Mothman takes a bow and then fades from sight. Bakai.
Guy stands up, or I guess that's an action to stand up and draw a weapon and step forward.
You can call it a 5-foot step. I'm good with that.
Okay. She swings her sword and yells at him, "Get out of the way of the show!"
Oh, nice.
All right, so let's see. Hit. Or both, and a crit. Okay. Let's see if it does the damage right. Was that for both hits it did?
That's the crit, I think.
Okay, and then the second hit. All right. She doesn't like when her entertainment is interrupted.
And the Mothman's prophecy also gives Bakai 4 points of charisma temporarily.
Then she says it very prettily.
With increased vigor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Valkeen get into a square and fire. Hit and hit and hit. Okay.
Ouch.
Its damage resistance is partially protecting it, but it's going down fast. It's and you hear Slack Babs call out, "Your pretty friend won't live very long."
I look around panicking. What? Me? What?
Arthur.
Arthur can't really do much against this Azura. He's already done all he needs to. Arthur's just gonna... As much as I like for him to explore around, it's best to not split from the party too much. Arthur's just gonna pass for now.
Okay.
He's pretty confident that, especially with the fog, this thing is not escaping anytime soon.
Zed.
I'll just continue watching the show.
All right. I don't see anything good to do, so I'm going to stand behind Bakai so I get the bonus to saving throw, and I'll do the combat advice again.
Okay. Midnight Will. Full attack. Hit. Crit. And a miss. And hasted bite. All right. So do the claws first because that was the critical hit. Oh. Okay, so skip that. All right. So let's do it again, and I'm going to add 5 to this. So let's see here. So it's 68, and then it's bite. 2 bites. Okay, it's almost done for. And it is going to fail this one and be completely done for. Unless, nope, the Mothman can't save him. Luna steps up to the mic. And where are we here? Thrust long spear. And just for good measure, because you hate to waste the haste. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Forgot the haste. Damn it. Had another swing.
Oh.
Don't need another swing.
Just to make sure he's dead.
Yeah, this is superfluous. This is how dangerous Luna can be sometimes. With that spear. All right.
Skewer him right through the skull.
Yep, she drives it back to whatever plane he came from. And she looks back for the Mothman. Looking around, hears the cackling of Slack Babs. Your friend won't last very long. It's a shame. She is so pretty. And we're out of initiative.
Oh, that's nice job, guys. Finishing that one off.
Yeah, very
Is
good.
anyone seriously injured? Like,
Nobody took any extra injures there. You guys got away with Arthur's castigate. Pretty much mitigated that encounter, which is nice.
I love that spell.
It's a good one. It is a good one. Let's make sure we get the Mothman in here. Make sure we're not missing any experience points. Good. All right. The lantern is still sitting on the little projector desk. It's still a beam of light shining out of it. But the screen is now blank. The slides are gone. You get the impression that these slides were the items that the Mothman was using to project what he wanted you to see. Whether they were
Arthur,
illusionary slides or he had some kind of ability to do that.
Yeah, Arthur's still in that seated position, but he slowly starts floating himself up just to sort of get him out of the seat.
Okay.
Like you could picture what I'm talking about, still in that position though, as he's going to float himself quickly towards here. Just to take a look at you said the projector itself was still there?
Yeah, the projector, it's like a lantern now. It's got like, it's kind of like the same shape as a stop sign. It's an octagonal shape, and it is, it's got like little brass frames all the way around. Otherwise, it's sitting on kind of like a little wheel that you can spin it really quickly, almost like a top. And inside the middle, there is a brilliantly shining crystal.
Does that crystal look like it's the focus of whatever effect that was?
It looks like it is responsible for the light. It looks like the slides that he had, the glass panes that he was putting in the various panels and spinning around. Those are the ones that were responsible for the visions that you saw on the screen.
It's unlikely that I can take the whole thing, but that crystal seems like a very important piece of this focus. I will go ahead and take that.
And when you do, when you reach out to get it, Zed, your weird starts to vibrate wherever you keep it. You can feel it kind of.
I'll be like, hold on a second.
So
I'll pull the weird out.
I will stop my hand short of grabbing it.
Show you what it looks like.
Okay, I'll hold the weird towards it.
Yeah, the weird actually kind of tries to fly out of your hand.
I'll let it fly.
Okay, and it flies towards this this crystal, and it starts orbiting it really quickly, and they seem to be interacting.
Let's see if I can't link empathetically with it.
Okay.
Empathetically. So just shared emotions.
Okay. The emotion that you get is joy and maybe kind of like a prideful joy. Like,
Well, share
look,
that
look,
with the
look
rest
what
of
I
the
can
folks.
do now, kind of thing.
Yeah, I will continue to grab for the item, like pull it out. Does it still orbit when I pull out the crystal?
Yeah. Yeah, Zed's weird still. And now it's orbiting around your hand.
Your familiar seems to really enjoy this, doesn't it?
It does.
It's
What do you think it is?
and we kind of look at it now that you kind of put it on its side. It's got like two little wings off to the side that you can't really see when you're looking at it dead on, and it almost kind of looks like almost like a star.
Do you mind if I keep it with the weird for now?
I'd hate to deprive your familiar with something that it seems to enjoy so much. For now, we'll let you have it.
Yeah. If it begins to fight or anything, I'll pull it out and hand it back over.
And you can hear the Mothman's
otherwise
voice in your mind, the voice of the mendicant, and it just says, "Hearken to your weird."
You think your familiar could possibly use this to replicate what the Mothman did?
I don't know. Can you?
Let's see here.
Let's see.
What are
I
we
don't
using
think it has
to-
any
Yeah.
language.
We have detect magic. Do you have that?
Yeah. Well, it's obviously magic.
Yeah, imagine while I was investigating the projector, I would have detect magic active.
Yeah, the projector itself, it's faint illusion. When the crystal comes out, it kind of powers down. It's almost like when you take the light bulb out of a projector from, I don't know how, you might not be old enough for this one, Mark, but there's like the old style film projectors. They just have like a little light bulb in it that when that burned out, the whole thing was just basically useless. The film would still go through.
I can picture it.
Yeah.
And we,
Yes.
there's no way to talk to the thing.
What's that?
There's no way to talk to the thing, is there?
No, but you can try to identify it. And you also notice that the Mothman's cup is gone, but the card still remains. And Arthur, your eyes go to the card, and there's, as does Zed, there's like a lingering aura of faint illusion magic on that as well.
Yeah, I imagine I'll grab my vision card and keep that on me.
Yeah, there isn't any visual vision cards. Those are just images projected on the screen.
It's just the deck itself.
Yeah, the slides are actually gone now. The Mothman's taken them with him. You assume, or maybe they didn't exist at all. It might have all just been an elaborate illusion. You know for a fact that the Mothman's probably pretty capable of conjuring something like that.
Illusion magic is such a fun form of magic. Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll pocket anything magical that can be taken.
The card, the back of the card looks like that, and it's just sitting on the shelf. The in the various wheels, in the various spots, there's a crown, there's a shield, there's a sword, there's a book, a key, and I forget what the other one is. A star. In those little loops there. And you guys can make. It's been a long time, so you might not recognize it, but your characters might. So you can make just like a standard intelligence or wisdom, whatever you're better at, roll. The DC is gonna be 15.
With my new intelligence.
Does anybody recognize this before you roll? Anybody kind of?
This specifically, not particularly.
Okay, let's see if Luna can save the day.
Were these the masks of? I forget their names. They had those two very powerful wizards.
Oh, you mean Shield of the Eyeless Face and Ningobble of the Seven Eyes?
Yeah, I knew they had names like that. I just couldn't remember them for a moment.
No.
Yeah.
Shioba, her face is completely blank and black. It's always in a hood. Where Ningobble's is black, but then there's like up to seven glowing orbs in it moving around, seemingly independent of one another, all at the same time. This here, let me see what Luna comes up with. Nope. And it wouldn't be Valkeen because he doesn't. He wasn't there. Give Bakai a shot. She was there. Bakai might actually be the one who recognizes this.
Yep. I know her intelligence is only an 8, but let's see.
What about her wisdom?
Wisdom is a 10. Yeah.
No, it was on 18. Okay. You just get a lingering sensation of familiarity with, especially with like that circle. It's almost like a gear of sorts, and the mask, the Harlequin mask, the crying and the laughing. You've seen those somewhere before. Anybody going to touch the card or?
I mean, I was gonna pocket it. So
Okay, you're gonna pick it.
Touch it to do so.
Okay, you're gonna look at the front.
I imagine I would like look over both sides, seeing its magic.
Okay. Just ignore the Harrow deck. I got this picture from Etsy. I was actually gonna buy a Harrow deck from.
No, that's understandable.
From Etsy. Is the art on it's really nice. So this card is called the Wending Way. That terminology was used in one of your weirds. It's a big info dump. I don't expect you to remember.
Yeah, some of it has stuck.
Zed's weird was Zed the Dream Caller. Hearken to your weird. Who is the one with the addled mind? the addled who holds his own reality, or those who gaze upon his actions as hallucination? Through the wending way of madness, your assured directions leave those you compel in doubt. Apprehension can only increase your determination. On the edge of breaking, the tangled briar holds the path that only you can see. Is it to paradise or to the cold dark of the void? You guys can try and identify this too if you want. It doesn't really seem to do much other than feign illusion. So it was at some point it was
Magic spellcraft.
yeah, and you can do spellcraft with the other or arcana, whatever. I guess.
Arcana.
Let me know if we need Luna to try these two.
He's the one who's got the better roll.
All right, so that's. She says that the card just looks like lingering residual magic. It might have once been powerful, but it is not anymore. The on the other hand, the Dream Beacon is a Ioun stone. So it glows as if under constant daylight spell, and 3 times a day it can cast magic missile. At caster level 12.
Sounds like a nice little thing for Ray to have whenever for Zed to have rather.
A lot of missiles.
Yeah, that's 5 missiles.
Is it called the Pew Pew wand?
It's funny. I just got I got a shirt today. I bought it a long time ago. I saw it on the internet. It's just this cat with kind of googly eyes, and he's holding up 2 guns, and the cat's saying "pew pew, motherfuckers." So I'm wearing that right now. Just came yesterday.
Imagine, toss that Zed's way. Give him a good ranged option whenever acid's not good for him.
And it kind of links up with your weird too.
Yeah, don't iron weirds? Don't they like not fuse, but like combine with?
Yeah, they kind of.
No, do they act like wayfinders? Don't they?
They can. Certain ones do certain
Something
things.
like that.
This one's called the Dream Beacon, so it might be important.
Oh, well, I look forward to getting that tower and taking my weirds up there.
I did hear about this place being quite useful to me, so I'll have to come along with that.
The tower?
No,
Or this?
where you are now.
The dreams, just in general.
Yeah, Arthur's weird.
Yeah, my weird had some interesting things to tell me.
Your weird's not a bunch of rocks. It's like some soulless entity, right? No, don't answer it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Feeds on the remains of others. All right. Well, we have those double doors behind us, right?
The double doors lead probably into that first chamber.
Oh, wait, there's a door right here, right? Oh,
yeah.
that leads back to that first chamber,
That leads back
too.
to the first chamber, too, yeah. A door, you can open it now. It is a door. And then there's back to the temple.
We've gone through the place?
There was, there's a couple rooms that you haven't really explored yet. There's like a gallery to the south, and there's like an alchemical laboratory to the north. And there's, of course, Slack Babs, who's cackling.
Yeah, she's annoying me. Shall we go through the other doors?
Of course.
Is that the door to the north that I see through that north room?
Yeah, there's also one to
One
the
of the
south
two?
as well. Yeah, right there. I'll give you the description if you want to just kind of give it a peek.
Yeah.
Okay, an ornate wooden staircase descends from the upper story opposite the rocky face of the old wall. An elegantly carved fireplace mantel, fine art, and exquisite tapestries are offset by a standing pool of black fetid water in the northwest corner.
North isn't north in this room then, right?
Pardon me. So it would be southeast corner.
Okay.
You should, wherever the blue is, that's the black fetid water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And it's
imagine
moving in
detect
that
magic
water?
doesn't find anything important.
What's that?
Does
What?
detect magic find anything important?
Yeah, you detect. Let's see here. You detect various auras from the top of the stairs, which, from where you are, Arthur, seem impossibly high, and like beyond the range of your spell. So you're not sure how you'd be able to detect what you're detecting, but you're detecting probably 5 or 6 different auras of various kinds, and you're also detecting some conjuration magic in the pool of water. And as you kind of entering into the room, the pool of water rises up.
Of course it does. Guy draws her sword.
Another elemental?
Yes, sir.
I'm growing tired of those.
Initiatives, please.
Initiative.
Evidently, Bakai is too. She rolled a 1.
She's over this house already. She just wants to go home.
She's like, I was promised a show. I didn't get a show.
I was ripped off. All I got was this lousy charisma.
She flips her hair over her shoulder and does it in such a brilliant way.
So I'll just say that 5 rounds of have. By the time you guys did your little business there. So the translucent water creature just kind of rises up and let's see here. I'm going to do 1 attack at Arthur. I'll disregard these.
Is this creature evil?
I don't believe so. No. You guys can make some spellcraft checks. You've fought one of these before. Knowledge plane. Sorry, I keep saying spellcraft, but knowledge planes. That's fine though, Zed. This is a huge water elemental.
Okay.
Particularly dangerous. It does have language. I don't know if it has language that you're familiar with, Arthur. It's Aquan. It's like an outer planes water language. If you have the ability to form that up.
No, I do not know that language.
You know that all these elementals have like DR that can't be overcome by pretty much anything. So just DR5. And this creature here has like it can kind of try to drown you.
Where did everyone go?
To the southwest.
Yeah. Down to the old Southwest, down to New Mexico way. All right, so a slam at Arthur. I guess I probably should have, as it rises up, I should give you perception checks. I say DC 20 perception check will give you like a 5-foot step to get out of its way.
We'll go with no.
So Arthur's good. Arthur can 5-foot step away somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. Seeing this thing form up, he just sort of like casually, like just floats back a little.
Okay. Let's see here. Bakai and Zed are kind of caught in the crosshairs. All right. So it can reach Bakai. Like we have like one hit. Ooh. All right. And from the top of the stairs, which, Arthur, it seems like you can't see it now. You saw the auras, something up there. It seemed like impossibly high, like way out of the range of your spell, but you still detected something there. And Bab says, oh, I'm afraid your pretty little friend is dead. Midnight. It's going to get an attack of opportunity. And misses. And Midnight's going to do his full attack and charge. A pounce. Let's see here. Is haste still on, everybody?
No, that is rounds per level. You said it's been 5 rounds?
Yeah, by the time you guys identified things and... hit and the rake. Okay, so we got a rake. See if we can overcome the DR. Yeah, 1 point of damage and bite. Okay. Valkeen. And rapid shot. Okay, so 2 hits. Arthur.
Yeah, like making sure that he has that little rabbit mask that he had prior. I grow more and more tired of these things. As he's going to, using it as the focus, he's going to throw another aversion onto this creature.
Okay.
First, it needs to make a disbelief check. Let me find. There it is.
Ooh, that's not good.
Nope, it believes this is real, but still gives a save against the spell itself.
It fails.
And fails, as within its mind, the mask itself, something about it, draws this unending pain within it, this horrid sickness, as long as within 60 feet of my mask, and I can see it, it is nauseated.
Oh, okay.
For approximately 10 days.
Oh, wow.
Of course, once it's no longer within 60 feet of my mask, it's no longer nauseated.
So does he get a save every round?
No,
Okay.
that just happens. Aversion is a really like mean spell to put on somebody.
Yeah, absolutely.
The worst part is if you succeed the save, you're simply sickened instead.
Oh wow. Okay. Nice.
Yeah,
So
it's a spell that if you cast on your party, I guess they're not going to that place for the next like week.
if the water elemental is throwing up, is he automatically cleaning himself?
It's a self-cleaning water elemental for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with that, seeing the spell has gone through again, Arthur is going to stride himself right up to it, like right in front of him.
Okay.
Out of my sight. I don't have time for you.
And the last time you did
Leave.
this, it sunk back down into the ground.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see here. So Luna will charge up. And
Yeah, Arthur is thinking to himself, I better not have to do this more because I'm running out of spells. though he doesn't want to admit that to the party.
so let's see, 22, I think, with a charge is a. I think a charge is a hit 22, armor class 21. Yep. Okay. Not that this matters a whole lot, but. Zed.
And you said Slack Babs is on the stairs, or no? We just heard her.
You heard her from the top of the stairs. You can't really see through the railing from that point.
All right. I don't want to use that. Is it a wand or is it the crystal that gives the magic missiles?
It's the crystal.
The crystal. Okay. Well, I don't want to use that yet. So I'll just give the bonus to Bakai.
Okay.
And step down.
I think these creatures are susceptible to acid. If you wanted to do your acid splash.
I'll
I
just
thought
give her
water
the
elementals
plus.
were immune to acid.
Water elementals? I don't think so. Could be wrong. Let's see. Try to talk you into doing something that's. No, it's immune to elemental traits like mind affecting and stuff like that. Poison, disease. I think we determined that it wasn't immune to mind affecting. Yeah, like poison and disease. There was immunities. But it's still susceptible to acid.
Just give her the +2 so she can knock him down faster.
All right, Asami.
Are we gonna finish it off? We're gonna let it suffer.
Yes, both.
All right, then we'll go ahead and give you some courage. Why didn't that?
It's a good thing it didn't have anything on it, because I can make it, if I'm fighting like a fighter, I can make it averse to its own armor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very mean spell.
What level is that spell?
It is a 3rd level sorcerer spell.
So you're using your conjuration? Or
I am using Shadow Enchantment, which lets you mimic either sorcerer spells or psychic spells.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 2nd level psychic spell.
Cool.
Same with like Hold Person. That's a 2nd level psychic spell, but a 3rd level sorcerer spell.
Nice.
I'm gonna sit back and let the group finish it off.
Shadow spells are my favorite
Use resources.
brand of magic.
Yeah, they're nice.
I guess. I mean, I don't think it's gonna do anything mechanically different, but I can intimidate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Give it the
I mean, they have minds.
yeah, maybe it was. I don't think the shaken condition's gonna stack with what you did to it.
Oh, yeah, it will. For sure. It's nauseated,
okay.
so the shaking will.
Yours didn't do anything fear related.
No, it was
That's
not fear at all.
Yeah. So there you go, 25, 27.
Yeah,
27,
Yeah, the
so it
spell-
would be, let's see here.
The fluff of the spell is, quote, you plant a revulsion in the mind of the subject, causing her to avoid an object or location. It's a deep revulsion, like
Yeah. So
being near it makes them gag, like sickened.
So the object is Arthur's creepy mask.
It's my mask.
The it's 2 rounds, Asami.
Yeah, cool. I shout mean things at it and tell it all the nasty things we're gonna do to it. And that's that.
All right, let's Bakai.
Guy steps forward, takes a couple of whacks at it.
Oh, we got a hit.
Not confirmed.
I don't think they can get critical hit anyways.
Okay. So was that 2 hits?
Yep, 2
Yes.
hits.
Right? Yeah, hit. All right. Boom. Boom.
All right.
Smack. All right.
Damage. The water creature starts to sink down, and this is you remember in the real world in the Lankhmar house, this was the area where they had the lift, where you went down the shaft and then you went down that long hallway to the where the spiders were, and they were doing the ritual. So this elemental starts sinking down the shaft. So anybody who's within 5 feet who wants to take an attack of opportunity is more than welcome.
Sounds good. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Just the first one.
First one is a hit.
Hit. Okay. Boink.
Let's see here. We got Midnight and Luna. Luna's never one to turn down an AOO. She misses. And Midnight's Bite can't kill it. So it sinks down and it becomes... You've kind of overcome the encounter.
Okay.
Unless anybody can prevent it from doing that.
Nope.
Okay. I will delete it from the...
Yeah. Even if I could, I'm a little I've only got 7 total spell slots left. I got all my 4ths and 2/3. I have 1 first level slot and no second levels. Which means if I want to cast again, I'm gonna have to burn 3rd or 4th level spell slots at this point.
Well, you've been shutting down encounters with less than that, so...
I mean, it's been effective uses so far.
Yeah.
And I have that 1 final first level, which I'm probably going to save for a Cure Light Wounds or maybe a Magic.
Okay, so your attention goes to the stairs. Slack Babs has the limp form of Avis. And there seems to be, like, instead of just 2 flights of stairs, kind of one up and a landing and another up to another landing up to the 2nd floor. Each flight of stairs seems like 150, 200 steps. It seems like impossible based on the ceiling height. You get a real...
God disbelief?
Yeah, you can. Yeah. You're getting a real... it's a spatial anomaly that you're having a hard time disbelieving, or you're having a hard time believing. And Babs is dragging the limp form of your comrade Avis up the stairs. And each stair that she climbs, of the hundreds that get her near the top where she almost is now, the head kind of bangs off the step.
Will go running up.
All right. She snarls from the stairs. You want her, don't you, dearies? You've come to take her from old Babs, have you? And then we'll...
Yes.
All right. Let's get some initiatives. I'll re-roll for Babs. Ooh, not good, Babs. Not good at all. Can you see her on the map? Let me make her visible. There we go.
Oh, yes.
Ah, there she is.
Okay.
Wait, there she is. Yeah.
And who else? Luna. Okay. It's pushed around 37. Bakai, first to go.
All right, she powers the sword, so it's got a +1 modifier.
Okay, and what you said she rolled for disbelief, right?
Yeah. What did I need to roll for that?
Let's just do a standard will save.
Or making a disbelief check.
Oh, she completely believes it. Whatever it is.
Yeah. So to
All right,
get
I'm gonna have
what's
I'll
that?
have a +2 if this is a mind effect.
It's a 1. She
Yeah.
rolled a 1.
So
Is it
everybody
only Bakai making this?
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
she was
okay.
standing right by the stairs as they went woo in her vision.
Ah,
So Bakai
That's a technical term.
it's almost like Bakai slows down. Everybody else watches as Bakai in her mind goes to climb up this impossible amount of steps. And everybody watching Bakai kind of sees her climb 15 steps in a lot longer time than it normally would take her. And you're watching the spatial anomaly, and to you the steps seem small, to her they seem large, and then when you go to look at the steps to climb them yourselves, the steps seem momentous. So you get to Bakai is almost out of breath as she makes it to the first landing.
Yeah.
You
All
can
right, most of going to go as far as they can.
okay. Yep, you can make another will save.
Actually, let me think here. All right. I might just change weapons. No. All right. She'll try the wheel.
Okay. All right.
From a 1 to a 20.
All right. So, and another 5 feet and gets her to Babs. So it'd be, yeah, she powers through, and then Babs is right there.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was 2 moves, I guess.
No, it's okay. You can attack because you rolled a 20.
All right. She takes that last step, swings once.
As a miss.
Okay. Then
So
that's
Babs has let's get rid of that. There's no miss chance anymore.
Okay.
Because she's visible. Midnight. Midnight's never going to make the save. He's got the let's see, 2d6 rounds since leaving the okay, 10. So it is the mind fog
it's
was
only
10.
It's only been like 7 rounds so far since then.
Yeah. So it's got 3 rounds left. Thank you, Arthur. I should do the
So like 7 around there.
Let's see here. So, I don't even know if Midnight's able to perceive this. It's like an animal.
They're not mindless.
No, it's not mindless, but it's the same point in time. Babs can't implant in his mind the same.
Oh, does it have a minimum intelligence?
Maybe a maximum intelligence kind of thing. Valkeen. Where's Valkeen? Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to fire off one shot. He's going to take a... Let's see see if he's out of the mind fog. 8. He's got 1 round left. Mind fog, 1 round left. And he's going to fire this at... let's see, make a save. He's going to believe that it's way up there, so he's going to fire at -2 for the range increment. That's a +2. That's the wrong one. So we'll get rid of point blank shot and rapid shot. It's a miss. Stack Babs. So from where she is, I'm not going to change maps. But actually I might change maps. From the top of the stairs, she steps into the room up top, which you can now see it is a parlor, and I'll give you the description. The scent of stale smoke permeates this crossroads of stairwells and hallways. A moth-eaten rug stretches before a dormant fireplace surrounded by a beautifully carved mantel, and a magnificently carved bar stocked with hundreds of rare liqueurs stands along the stony face of the old wall to the west. A heavily adorned staircase in the room's northeast corner descends into the darkness below, and she steps back into that, and let's see here. She says to Baku, "Oh, you must be tired after your long trip up the stairs. Why don't you have a rest?" Oh, and Baku makes a save versus deep slumber.
He says, "I'll rest after you do."
And that is all Slack Babs is going to do. Arthur.
All right, I will make my way to the
Let's get a will.
stairs.
Let's get a will save there.
All right.
See if you understand these spatial effects that you're encountering.
Yeah. Hold on. I guess it's already gonna roll. I should have a plus. Oh no! It already applied the plus.
Already applied? Okay, yeah. You see it for what it is, just by the way that Baku was able to like crest it and turn the corner once she realized. From basically where midnight is, or like the square beside midnight between, from where you are, you can definitely see Slack Babs at the top of the stairs into the parlor.
All right. I will fly myself until I'm within 40 feet of her.
Okay, you're only like 20 feet away. Right
Okay,
now.
I just couldn't see her on the map.
Oh, you can't see her on the map?
I can also not target her.
She's right there.
Oh, there she is. In that case, it's a slight waste of a spell slot since I'm using a second level spell for this, but I have to make this creature who normally feels no fear feel fear. It only makes sense, as I'm going to go ahead and hit her, since I know she speaks common. I'm going to go ahead and hit her with the best castigate I possibly can.
Okay.
Try to impose all this into her. Not smiling this time. I'm upset. That's my property she has, and she's got to let go of that.
Okay. She has bonuses against fear, Arthur. She is.
All right.
She is a nightmare creature.
Yeah, so she rolled a 26, or is that without the bonus?
And there's also spell resistance. Did you overcome the spell resistance?
I did overcome the spell resistance.
No, it says
Yes, I
caster
thought I
level
did.
check was a failure. 23.
Oh, it's above 23.
Yeah. And I think her. Let me just check.
burn my
Nightmare
spell?
creature. I think she gets a +2 to save versus
Hold on.
fears.
Let me burn that.
Just want to double check. She also has a fear aura. All creatures.
Regardless, I failed my cast level check.
A frightful presence. Okay, well that would have affected her. Okay. She doesn't have a bonus to fear saves. She has a fear aura.
Yeah.
Which
Can she sense that spell would have affected her if it went through her defenses?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's the Nightmare Lord that gets a bonus. Okay. So let's see here. Her spells. Do you have her aura on here? I should have.
A 23 cast level check's not good enough. That's unfortunate.
Okay, so it's DC 19 will save for Bakai and Arthur.
I have a bonus against will, so that's handy.
Yeah, it's
Or a bonus against fear. Good thing I had that bonus against fear.
okay, you're good. Bakai, let's see here. Bakai is shaken
Okay.
for 2d4 rounds. For 6 rounds, shaken. Okay. Arthur, anything else?
That was my move, and that was my action, unfortunately. It did not penetrate her spell resistance, which is higher than I'd like it to be. But what can you do?
Asami.
I am not sure what to do. I don't see any enemies on the room I'm in right now.
Oh, okay. She's on the stairs. Maybe if I kind of put her on top of
guess I'll
Loon.
walk
There, can you see her there?
Yeah, well, I see where she is, but I don't think Asami can see her through the wall.
Yeah, not through the wall, but once you move to the bottom of the stairs, you can see her at the top of the stairs.
So it was 25. Oh, yeah, no problem.
Let's get a will save for Asami to see if she breaks through that spatial effect. I'm going to give Asami a +2 because she's seen everybody else just kind of moving up a regular set of stairs now.
Gotcha. So here's +2. And we'll do will.
Yep, you're good.
Hey, that's decent. Well, we'll do a performance, so we'll give everybody a little boost here.
Okay.
So I think that it probably expired between the two fights, the 3 rounds or whatever.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. Here we go. And we'll sit tight, let everyone get in there and deal their thing to her.
Zed.
Can I see up there?
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna unleash a weird thing on her.
All right.
The magic
Okay.
missiles.
Yeah. Do I have to cast anything or?
Yeah, you're going to make a caster level check and you're adding 12. So just
All right, let me
D20
see.
plus 12. And
Casting level
yeah,
What's the
roll
plus
casting check
12.
for?
that 5 times
What's the
Five
casting check
times?
for?
the magic missiles.
Oh no, yeah, magic missile is
Oh yeah,
spell resist.
I didn't add the 12 properly. I tried to add it in there.
no, it's
Um,
just the magic items. You use the magic items caster level instead of your own. So just a d20 plus 12.
all right, I tried to update this with I put class DC. All right, so we'll do try to do class DC plus 12, but it didn't seem to do it.
Yeah, just roll a regular
So,
d20 plus 12, and then and you have to do it 5 times, one for each missile.
all right.
See how many break 24. Okay, so 15 will, 16 will, 18 will. So 3 missiles hit. So 3d4 plus 3. 10 points of
Okay,
damage to Pat.
13. Well, add
Oh,
3.
13, yes.
13.
Yes, nice. She hisses. No, not the star. Let's see here. Luna. Let's see what Luna has for. She's going to do a knowledge planes check. See what she knows about hags and their abilities. Luna specifically, I think, wants to know whether hags can fly. She's got 1 pit left. So let's see here. Can hags fly?
I imagine she's gonna teleport up there.
Unless they have a spell, yeah. Well, she can't specifically fly, but she can like travel ethereally and shadow walk and stuff like that. She's probably got a way out of the pit. We shall hold on to that one. What else does she have that doesn't require caster level checks? A large person, giant Luna. It's going to take her a full round. Bakai.
I says I'm shaken and maybe stirred. Who knows? Steps up. Swing bottom. And that is a miss and a miss.
All right.
Next.
Yeah, Midnight will run up the stairs and kind of get. We'll just do it all in this room. Just imagine that this is like upstairs, so we don't have to switch maps. He runs actually past her, get past Bakai, and see if Babs wants to take an attack of opportunity. She reaches down with a wicked claw as Midnight runs by. Does a bit of damage, and then Midnight tries to take a chunk out of Babs with his bite. It's a miss. Valkeen. Where's Valkeen? Okay, so that's worn off. We'll give him a regular will save to see if he comprehends that it's not as far as he thinks it is. He does. Okay. So, let's put on point blank and rapid. And there's still 2 rounds of haste left. Don't forget. I think Bakai.
We have haste.
Yeah, I think so. Bakai could get an extra attack, I think. I think we missed.
All right.
Because she just had a 5-foot stepper.
Nope, she missed.
Missed, okay. And Valkeen, miss, and rapid shot, hit, and haste shot. Okay. Let's see his damage reduction here. Just want to make sure I've got this right. He's got cold iron and silver going on. He's got cold iron and magic. Okay, yep. So it's actually 5 points. 5 points more. All right. So Slack Babs drags Avis back another 5 feet kind of into the room. And she says, "Give me the book and the key, and I will give you this lifeless corpse. You can take it back to wherever land you came from and have it raised." Do that, dearie. And I won't curse you with weakness. She's looking at Bakai.
Yeah, Bakai says, I'll think about it.
All right. No deal.
Didn't give me a chance to swing again.
So let's see here. It is at will. Oh, there it is. So let's see. Slack Babs, touch attack at Bakai's hit. Bakai's fortitude save is a success. So it is.
Does she make a cast defensively thing though?
She stepped back 5 feet. It's just
Right.
the map is kind of, yeah.
Theater of the mind.
Right.
Theater of the mind fog. That's what I called my my little 5-minute video of me rolling your will saves. Theater of the mind fog. So let's see. D6 plus 5 strength damage minus or in half for the ray of enfeeblement. So 7. So 3 points of strength damage. That is going to last for I think 10 levels. 8 rounds. Okay, so let's see here. Where is it? Where's Bakai? Its combat tracker's getting pretty chaotic.
Yeah.
Bakai. So let's see here. Strength is going to be -3. I don't think this affects your sheet, so you may have to just put this in her.
All right. So you want me to put a -3 on her strength?
Yeah.
Or I'll put a 3 damage. Okay.
Right.
I'm putting that.
Yeah, do that instead, and I'll just do this
Okay.
so there's no doubling, and then
I'll
that'll
put
last
3
for,
damage on her sheet.
Okay, that'll last for 8 rounds. All right, that's Babs isn't going to use anything else right now. So Arthur,
most of my spells require spell resistance, and I think you said she had a 24.
24.
Yeah,
you
so I
need
need to
what?
roll
16 or
I need a
better?
15, I need a 15 or
15.
better
Okay.
for most of my illusion spells. That is annoying. She also has a very good will save, meaning that even my fear spells are going to be 50-50s. I don't have many slots, but if I let her simply continue, it's going to get even more dangerous. I do have that hero point that I can add either a +8 to one check before I roll it, or a
Yep.
+4 after I've already
After you've
rolled
rolled
it to
it.
confirm it.
Or when you re-roll again.
I'm thinking of,
If you re-roll again, you add the 4 to that one.
is it a reroll?
Yeah. It's either you choose beforehand and add the +8, or you re-roll and then add +4.
If used after. No, it just says if used after a roll is made, it's reduced to a +4. Doesn't say anything about re-rolling it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
I mean,
fine.
there is a re-roll. That is an option, but that's a separate thing.
Does it give you a +4?
No, the re-roll is separate. That is a separate function of the
Oh,
hero
okay.
points.
I was assumed that it was a re-roll with +4.
No, it's either a +8 before or a +4 after.
Oh, okay, cool.
Slack Bass probably isn't the final encounter. It's probably the penultimate encounter, which means I do need to save my slots. But at the same time, I don't like her. Oh, I forgot to mark that off. Let me just do that. I'm gonna give her one more castigate attempt, and
Okay.
if I have to spend a luck point on it, I'm not gonna spend it ahead of time. I'm gonna see if the castigate needs a luck point
Okay.
or not.
Gotcha.
I'll give it one more try.
Sure thing.
Burn my last 3rd level spell slot. I'm down to only my 4th level slots now. And try my best. Do I want to re-roll that? Because she did fail, and if I re-roll it and it's successful,
I would give her a re-roll on the save.
oh, you would?
Yeah.
It's you only have to re-roll the check you made.
It would be like we started the spell again, if you choose to re-roll.
You just re-roll any d20 roll you made. It does not reattempt the thing.
Eh. Do you want to do that? You want to spend your hero point?
You know what? Yeah, actually, I will spend my hero point.
Okay.
We get them back on level up, and I feel like that's gonna happen soon-ish. So I may as well spend it.
All right. Let me.
So that's
let me mark you off
+9.
here.
Yep, mark that off. So +9. Try again. Roll high. Exactly 15.
Ooh, okay.
Exactly enough. So that is a failure.
Okay.
As she is hit by it. I have had enough of your words, Babs. You will bow, or you will break. As I hit her with that, and she feels a fear she has not felt before.
No.
As Castigate goes off.
All right.
At last. I am now satisfied. And then
Asami.
she'll immediately break it next round. But hey, at least if I get one round, that's good enough.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you gonna stay there in the corner? Or are you gonna back
I
off
will.
or move up?
I will move to wherever. Like, how tall is this? Like, how tall
It's
is the
a
staircase?
10-foot stair.
I will float up. I will float 5 feet up so people can walk past me.
Sure. Yeah. No problem.
Fantastic. Because I just want a 5-foot step there and cast
Yeah,
a spell on her.
I'll move there. Yeah.
Sure.
And I want. I haven't done this one yet, so I thought it would just be fun to do. I think mad monkeys need to give her a rough day.
Oh, I was wondering when the monkeys were going to come out.
I was looking for a good chance. I'm casting it in such a way that
Is it
only
time for some monkey business?
This is
Yeah,
this is getting very Wizard of Oz-ish.
Yeah. My flying monkey's
Fly
gonna
monkey,
have
yeah.
fun with you.
My little pretties.
Yeah, we're gonna cast that. I think it says here, close range, 1 round per level. Where are we going? It doesn't really say. I guess I have to read the spell. I'm having trouble seeing.
Yeah, no worries.
In terms of, well, I just want it on her, so I don't want Bakai to have to deal with the monkeys. So
Yeah, I don't think. Is it like a 10-foot cube?
that's what I'm trying to find on the write up.
I'll look it up here. I got it.
It says affect target swarm of monkeys.
Yeah. Okay. So it's just going to be on her then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bad monkeys have spell resist? No, it does not.
Nope. So I guess I targeted her and I click cast, right?
Steal combat
not-
maneuver Avis away from her.
Yep. I guess put the effect on her. Oop. And have some fun, guys. Yeah. So you summon a swarm of screeching, mischievous monkeys. The swarm understands and obeys your command. Harass slackbavs. Creatures failing saving throw against the mad monkey's distracting attack are deafened for a minute, as well as nauseated, which I think she's already nauseated from your attack. Right?
No, she is simply cowering.
Oh, well, she might be nauseated here. We'll see. The monkeys attempt one disarm or steal combat maneuver each turn as a free action against any creature that begins to start. It's going to follow her when it can. So.
I mean, she's cowering, so she can't really move
Yeah.
anywhere for a little while.
Yeah. So it's using your caster level plus your casting ability score for you.
Yeah. So your charisma, which is enhanced.
Yeah. So it's part of the CMB. So yay.
Yeah. So let's see. It's cast a
I don't
level
know.
8 plus your charisma. What is it? 18 plus 18, or is it 20 now?
It's 18 at the moment but it didn't add anything when you gave me the bonus. So.
Oh, okay. So it'd be plus 6. So plus 14 altogether would be the CMB.
Okay. And I guess I would roll.
So is there saving throws and stuff like that you have to make, or?
It's part of distraction for
Okay.
swarms because it creates
Yeah.
it's a creature.
Okay, so she
It's
has to
monkey
make
swarm.
Yeah,
a
so
fortitude save, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a swarm. It's the CR2 monkey swarm.
Yeah. So she make a fortitude save versus distraction. Otherwise, she's nauseated, right?
Yeah. Now
Unless you want to drop it on her. I said that
I
before.
thought I did.
Oh,
hit
you.
cat. Oh, I put the effect on her, but it didn't draw the roll.
Oh, okay. Well, you can force the roll if you want.
Yeah, the monkeys just do their damage. Swarms do.
Well, looks like the fort 2 is 35. I'm pretty sure that passes. So.
No, it's okay. You can force it from your. If you drop the spell on her. I think you do. Let's see here. Where are we?
Mechanically, I don't know how to do it because I clicked cast, I clicked effect.
Okay,
And
so you
nothing
let's
seemed
see
to do
here.
it.
It seems the DC is based on
Yeah,
the
that's
actual
for the,
monkey swarm, so it's a DC
for the
14.
CMB check. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
different CMB.
The distraction DC is 14.
Oh, that's why there's no save thing here. So
It's because it's based on the creature itself.
Okay.
The creature's DC
is it 14? Is that what you said?
I think it's 14.
14?
Yeah.
Okay. So just make a
Monkey swarm.
fixed monkey swarm save. For
I just got it in there.
there we go. See if that works. Cast will take. Don't worry about that because it doesn't come into play.
Distraction DC 14.
Let's see, caster level SR not allowed. Yes. Okay, so it's not distracted. Let's see about the CMB though, because there is something going on that maybe you haven't noticed yet, but that could be pretty important. So you're going to roll your CMB plus 16. So just a d20 plus 16, and her combat defense is 29, so 13 or better. Oh, okay. Well, didn't happen this round.
You got monkeys to deal with, so have fun with that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's her turn.
All right.
Yeah, I imagine the monkey swarm takes its turn right after you do.
Yeah, does the monkey swarm do damage automatically?
It's 2d6.
2d6?
2d6 plus distraction, and it's a swarm attack, so I think they just happen.
Okay, so she's got damage reduction of 10. So you roll 2d6, and if you beat 10, we'll add the extra damage to it. Asami?
Yeah, I'm trying to make it work here. Roll 2.
So you got a 2 in 12 chance of doing a little bit of damage. Okay.
Nope.
All right. I think there's a rule too where if the swarm doesn't do damage, it can't nauseate you, but I'm not 100% on that. So go ahead, Zed.
Alrighty. It
Swarm
is.
attack.
Yeah.
It looked like it was the nauseated was based off the fortitude save.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that she rolled high.
What was the add? You said add 12? And then had to hit what number?
24. So
3 hits.
3 hits, 3 missiles.
3D. Alright, so I'll just put the plus 3 mod and then 3D4.
All right, 9.
9 points.
Okay.
Alright, that's it.
28. All right. And Luna gets to the edge of the stairs now that she's 10 foot tall.
Nauseate any creature that it damages.
Yeah, it's gotta actually do damage before it has a chance to nauseate. That's correct, right?
Yeah, if you do 0 damage, then you're not doing damage, so...
Okay.
Still got monkeys crawling all over.
Yeah, you got
so
monkeys crawling all over, and there's
At the very least, they can still steal stuff from her.
yeah.
Well, and I would imagine that if she's casting a spell, that would at least drive a concentration check. So.
Yes, absolutely.
Swarms possessing the distraction ability, spell casting or concentrating within requires cast level DC 20 plus spell level.
Oh.
Basically, you force a concentration check, DC 20 plus spell level. Using skills or require patience or concentration requires DC 20 will save. So says the swarm subtype.
Yeah.
No, that's not right. So we're adding 10 to that. Oh, that's the wrong person. Okay. Bakai.
Alright,
And don't forget the haste. I think you got one more round of haste. Am I wrong?
alright. I was just looking here. It says haste
Yeah,
1.
one round. Okay. Last round of haste.
Boom. First regular attacks. Miss, and the hasted. Hit.
There we go. The distractions, nauseated, and all that came into play. It's going to be 1
Barely.
point of damage.
All right.
No, actually 6 points. Pardon me.
Okay.
So 38. Okay.
That's it.
That damage seems to have gone on Bakai.
Yeah,
Hey.
I know. So I had another
It?
5. I put it back.
Oh, okay.
It's I had it on her, and then you hit the go button, and it shifted me. Midnight. We'll kind of like move around for the flank. I'll just kind of get him out of the way there. We'll add flanking.
Yeah, it does. Does Midnight get sneak attack?
No.
I don't remember if. Okay.
And then 2 claws. So miss. So 2 hits with bite. And this is so 4 and 5, 9 points of damage. Let me do this manually here. And then Valkeen. Hit. Hit and okay, 4 hits, and we're looking at that one's resisted. Or that's 1 point. We got to take the second one off. 5 points, so 6. And 4 is 10, and 5 is 15. Okay. Babs.
He cowers and must make a will save to break the fear.
Doesn't.
Actually fails.
Yeah, look at that. And Arthur.
Arthur smiles, seeing her crooked smile turn into a crooked frown. Good. Better. He's going to, even if it doesn't do much damage, he still may as well. He's going to build up some acid in his hand. He's going to flick it her way.
Okay.
Just to, even if she resists it completely, more so just as I can no longer target her. Hold on. There we go. Just to make her day that much worse.
Well, that is
actually
a
hit
hit.
that one.
That's a hit, yeah. And she takes those 8 points of damage. She screams out as all these arrows and bites and spear tips and sword slashes. The monkeys are all over her. Asami.
Seeing that she's nearly dead, this is mostly fluff. Seeing that she's nearly dead, Arthur is going to start reaching for that little bit of white fleece that he has in his pockets for his illusions. A devilish idea has come to his mind that he will enact when she's dead.
Okay. Asami.
I'm thinking that I'll just let y'all finish her off. We'll save some spells.
Let's see the monkeys. See what the monkeys got.
Just roll 2d6 again, right?
Yeah, 2d6. If you roll 11 or 12, it's got a chance to nauseate her. And you've done a little damage. And then we do the CMD to see if they tear something off her.
That was plus 14, right?
Plus 14 or plus 16, I think. Yeah, plus 16 it was, I think. So the mad monkeys steal her heartstone, which is vital to her casting spells. It's kind of like it's on a chain on her waist, just kind of dangling off, almost like a belt. And the monkey,
shiny.
Yeah, the monkeys gonna grab the actual stone.
Yeah, each object that's stolen by the monkeys takes swarm damage each round that they possess it, so they're gonna tear that thing apart.
It's a gem. It's like a periapt. It's made of pretty hardy stuff. It looks like this.
They're still gonna try at least.
Throw it on the floor, chuck it at each other. Yeah.
Yeah. You roll your damage too to see if you get some
Yep.
damage in.
Playing football with it.
2d6.
Yep.
Yep, 2d6 automatic.
I thought I rolled it. I guess it didn't show up. Yeah. Did that still not show up?
No, it still didn't show up.
No.
All right. What am I doing that's making it not work?
Just tell us the number and we'll believe you.
Yeah, I'm good with that. What'd you shoot?
It was only a 9.
Okay.
16. He said
third,
16.
Yeah, the
37.
I rolled a 9, then a 7, then a 4.
I actually
Trying to get it
empowered
to
it, so
show
I got
up.
18.
So pick the one you think is most appropriate.
There we go. This one will show up. A 6. All right. Okay.
What did I do to make it not show up that made the D20 one show up? I don't understand.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see here. Who goes next? Anything else, Asami?
No, I'm saving spell slots in case there's another fight.
Okay.
To let the monkeys finish her off and companions beat her brains in.
All right.
Unless you guys need me to do something. It doesn't look like it.
No, I think you got this in hand. For the moment. Let's see. Zed.
Well, I can see that the acid's working better than the magic missiles. So we're going to try acid. And I need to do a cast first, right?
No caster will check for acid splash.
Acid Splash has SR no. That's why I used it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You still have to try and hit her though.
Oh,
Yeah, still touch attack.
Attack.
That's a hit. All right.
All right.
All's good.
Yeah,
There's
she's denied her dex bonus and is targeting touch. It's likely to hit.
Okay. And Luna, as the witch is screaming out, "I'm melting!"
Except the monkeys are attacking her, not helping her.
Yeah, exactly. Get off of me, my pretties! Ooh, snap.
Skewered.
So that's 10 points of damage. Babs is clinging to life. Bakai.
Guy tries to pull her fingers away from that life. And having a horrible time of it. Miss. Onwards.
All right. Let's see if Midnight. She's got to do more than 5 points of damage. Oh. What the heck? There we go. Okay, so 3 points there. Babs has less than 10. So 3. Okay, you've got to do one more point of damage. Miss. And that's it. And then Valkeen. Before Babs goes, Valkeen fires 3 shots. Rapid shot. No longer hasted. 1 hit. And then the rapid shot. And then he's got to do more than 5 points on each one. 1. All right. And that one sticks her. She kind of she kind of melts away in like a pool of green goo. And the monkeys are going crazy. And I guess they're trying to fight over this heartstone. And they're kind of
slinging goo at each other.
they start trying to mob each other trying to get this heartstone. How long does the monkeys last for? Like 8 rounds or something like that?
It's 8 rounds. So,
okay, so it's been like 3 rounds now. So, or can you dismiss it? Does it have a Y by its description?
Let me look.
I'm looking at it.
Mad Monkeys is not dispellable.
Okay.
What were you thinking?
All right, so there's Arthur's the next to go.
I will. I have to wait the 5 rounds for those monkeys to disappear because what I want out of her is actually pretty brittle, and I don't want those monkeys taking it.
Okay.
But I am going to prepare myself to cast.
They'll follow my lead, and I'll just tell them not to mess with us, so they won't mess.
Oh, they obey you?
Will they obey you?
What I read it does.
Okay, cool. Are you going to get them to hand over the heartstone?
Swarm understands and obeys your commands.
All right.
But to me, it's like, come here, little monkey, hand me that shiny.
All right, so I'll put it
Don't
in the
attack
party
my
sheet.
friends. Yeah.
I'll give you the description of the heartstone. So the heartstone looks almost like a shield. It's a heart-shaped gem on a golden chain that generates a shield-sized wall of force that stays with the stone and can be wielded by the wielder as if it were a heavy shield. The special creation has no armor check penalty or arcane spell failure chance, since it is weightless and encumbrance-free. It can be activated and deactivated at will as a free action. The stone also provides a +1 resistance bonus on all savings throws. And
Can anyone use a heartstone?
Anyone can use this heartstone. Asami has it in her hand right now.
That's incredibly beneficial.
Yeah, little magic items. Look at that. There are magic items.
They do exist.
What I did was there's 8 of them in this house, so everybody's, or 6 of them's in the house, so everyone's going to get one. So you're going to get one that's kind of appropriate to your class. I'm not sure who I made this one up for specifically, but I'll let you guys all sort it out. Just a little behind the scenes. The star was kind of designed for Zed. There's the book and the key that are also that Luna has right now, but they're actual magic items that you can use.
Yeah.
And then there's other things. So
I will say that before I cast this, will you allow it to work? Because you described her turning into like goo. Can I still extract what I want to get out of her?
yeah, you can actually.
Yeah,
and
she's still a corpse. All right.
so you have to call this creature into being.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will do so as Arthur begins.
Are they able to function invisibly?
Well,
a lot of those little things are able to go invisible at will.
No, I don't think it goes invisible. No, I mean it can. It just doesn't spawn invisible.
Yeah, like if.
Yeah, I'm fine with the party seeing what it is.
Okay.
Describe the events. Yeah.
All right.
I'm not afraid of them knowing what I do. Arthur, you've seen him cast. You've seen him cast the spell before. Only once, actually, when he brought that draconic being into life. As some of that shadow that he manipulates begins to sort of bubble and form, like starting to mold itself into the form of a creature. Not that dragon that he summoned once before, but this hideous... The best way to describe it is this hideous, like, little orb. It's like little, like red-skinned. It's clearly fiendish in nature, creature. Its, like, whole body is more or less this sort of orb shape with this, like, hideous red flesh all around it, this giant mouth full of razor-sharp teeth covered in eyes. If any of you are... Do you want them to make, like, planes checks to understand what this is?
Yeah.
Do I want to
As-
understand this, or do I want to just turn my head? Oh yeah.
Yep, that would definitely work. This is a cacao demon.
Ironically, Arthur, these are the demons that the Volno demons were trying to summon.
Mmm.
When they
Well,
when
I'm
they
the one.
this is what it looks like.
Yeah, these things.
The little girl demons with the slits in their throat. We're trying to summon a pack of these.
Nice.
They all failed their 40% summon chance.
Yeah, as this creature forms itself into conjures itself into being, it swarms basically like almost like swimming through the air, like towards where Slack Babs' like puddle of ooze remains. It opens up its mighty maw as this energy is drawn from it. As it sucks whatever energy it does from this puddle, rendering it inert,
Okay.
like all the way down into its maw. A few seconds later, it's like almost like a hairball just hacks up this like small gem onto the floor, which Arthur proceeds to go and grab. As this thing uses Soul Lock on her. Once per day as a full round action, a cacao demon can ingest the spirit of any sentient creature that has died within the last minute. It causes a soul gem to grow inside of the cacao demon's guts, which it can regurgitate as a standard action. It's a fine-sized object with 1 hit point and hardness 2, blah, 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 other details.
Yep. Got it.
Basically, it's a soul gem that I'm going to grab and pocket.
Nice. So you now have Slack Babs's id
Yeah, this.
under control.
Yeah. The soul gem of Slack Babs. What is
That-
the value of this gem?
We'll determine that at a later date.
All right.
right.
I like surprises.
Excellent. Great game, guys. That was a lot of fun. Let's throw the more fun than a barrel of monkeys. Let's throw this one in here. And also that you notice too that Avis isn't dead. She's only sleeping.
Only stunned.
She's only mostly dead.
Yeah.
So let's see here.
Only mostly dead.
And let's see. I think there's experience points for.
So Slack Babs is not the end of this?
No.
No, she has only one portion.
She's only
Right.
the lesser of the two evils. Let's see here.
I recommend that if we can, find a place to rest. I am pretty drained.
Slack Babs. Yeah, we can
I
discuss
now
it.
have
Well,
her soul.
you're in the dream realm, so sleep well.
So are
Yeah.
we able to rest?
Oh yeah, yeah. There's
Well, this domain is no longer Babs. It's ours now.
Oh no,
This
no.
no.
house
Another-
is
This house was never hers. This
ominous.
this is the home of Nahum Caligaro. This is the guy from the picture that's looking around, talking to you guys through the painting, and you saw him up in his bedroom when you fell asleep in the living world. He was the guy that was talking to you that said, "Oh, it doesn't seem like my house likes you very much."
All right.
All right.
Cool.
Two
All right.
weeks then, right?
We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Great.
Yes.
That the one. Yep, I'll be here in 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks after that, I'm.
Yeah.
2 weeks after that, you're
So,
off. All right.
I would imagine Zed, at the very least, who made that check. I imagine a third he would know that these things claim souls. That is their purpose.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn a blind eye to you.
Well, he doesn't seem to be hurting anyone right now. I mean,
A little unnerving that he can just conjure these things.
he picked up a
Let
gem.
me see what.
Yeah.
All right,
That he
I'm a
has,
neutral. I'm a neutral alignment. I got to go out and do something good when we get back to the realm to clean my soul
You
from
do
this
some,
taint.
do some charity work at the soup kitchen.
Yeah.
You're not the one harvesting souls.
Being
And
present in a bank robbery is what do you
yeah,
call it? Accessory to the crime.
exactly.
But they're evil souls, so that's okay, right?
Yeah, it's a double negative. It's like a positive.
That's how that works.
So you could let the soul go to where it needed to go, and yet you kept it.
Yeah, of course. It's mine.
Okay, I got to do a lot of charity work.
All right, guys, good game. Night,
All right.
everybody.
Yep.
Yep.
Night.
I'm
I
out.
mean, what are you so worried about? It's not